Recording in progress.
Should we go ahead and get started? Okay. This is the first time I've done this, so.
I'll help you.
What do I say? Call the meeting to order at 6:34. We take roll. Okay. Oh, follow the agenda. Okay, let's take roll call.
Mike Gaffney's present.
Greg Jenke.
Vandana Verdia.
Barbara Kraus.
Do it again.
Barbara Kraus.
Ann Hughes?
Chirag
Nope.
Bindal.
On the. And then we have Ashley absent. Oh, sorry. Chirag. I'm so sorry. Nice to see you. And Ashley's not here. And is there somebody else? Venkat is not here. Okay. And have we heard from either one of them? I haven't. Okay. All right. Not sure what we do.
Approval of agenda.
Okay. Okay. Got it. All right. And next on the agenda is approving of, is it this agenda or last time?
This agenda.
Okay, approving this agenda. Does anybody move to approve this month's agenda?
I move to approve this month's agenda.
Okay. Got a second?
Second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstention? Okay. Next, we will approve the minutes from April 2024. What's that?
Can I try approving?
I don't know. Is she? Let's do it and then we'll get in trouble. Okay.
I have to approve the April meeting minutes.
No,
Okay.
she cannot do it.
She can't?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
I wasn't sure what you were doing. No, she cannot.
Okay.
But only people on the commission can do it.
Okay.
But thank you.
Thank you.
You're Rachel, right?
I'm Natalie.
Natalie.
Natalie, okay. Haven't met you.
Okay.
I move to approve the April meeting minutes.
Okay. Any second?
I second.
Great. All in favor of the April minutes?
Aye.
Say
Aye.
aye.
I'll propose a small change.
I abstain.
Okay. Oh, and Chirag, what? I couldn't hear you. Could you speak again?
Yeah, I show as present as well as absent. And I was absent last time.
You were absent. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 approved and 3 abstain. Any nays? Okay. I think that's enough to approve it, right? Okay. All right. And then do we have public comment?
There was one thing in the minutes that I saw. There was one thing in the minutes that I saw. Chirag's name was in the absent as well as present. So you might want to amend that.
Thank
before.
you. Let's take a look at that. Do we
Yeah.
need to reapprove the minutes?
Approve them as amended if you want to do that.
Okay. We'll approve them as amended, showing Chirag as absent. Okay. And then do we have a public comment today? No? Okay.
Sorry about that. So we have Jasmine here, I believe, for public comment. She has her hand up. I've unmuted her. Jasmine, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect.
Okay. So I guess she has 3 minutes for public comment?
Correct.
Okay. And then can we check her audio again? I could barely hear her.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me a little better now?
I think it's here. I think it's our audio.
Is this better?
That's much better.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. My name is Jasmine Iona Brown. I am the artist contracted to complete the DEI sculpture, and I'm requesting time on the agenda during this month's or next month's Arts Commission meeting. I have updates about the public art project, and I would like to share that with the commission. I've requested time on the agenda several times over the past few months, but I was told there was no room on your schedule. And I want to make a good faith effort to meet the time limitations and constraints in the current contract. And I'm seeking an approval from the Arts Commission to move forward and present my designs to council and or move on to the next contract deliverable stage and begin fabrication. So I'm joining public comment to make that request.
So typically, Jasmine, these would come to us through Emily. Have you talked to her? I know she's out of the office, so this wasn't something that made it onto our formal agenda.
Yeah, I've asked over the past few months, and we've had some back and forth about what exactly should be presented to you all. I've sent her information from my fabricators. I've sent modifications to the designs as requested in the previous meeting, and it seems like none of that has actually made it in front of the commission.
Okay.
And so now I'm coming to you all directly to ask if there can be some time allotted on the agenda. And maybe not at this meeting, but an upcoming meeting to address these things.
Yeah, and I guess we can vote on it as a commission, but I think that this would certainly be something we would welcome. And at the June meeting, because I want to make sure we go through the formal process of getting you onto the agenda, but certainly we could bring you up at the June meeting.
Great.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much.
You got it. Thank you.
That concludes my comments.
Okay, thanks so much, Jasmine.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Okay. So then the process, would we need to vote on that for the June agenda, or do we just need to make sure that cycles through Emily?
We'll just have a cycle through Emily. I don't
Okay.
think they have to, I don't think you have to actually vote. If you guys want to, you can, but Anne, I don't know if you want to reach out to Emily about scheduling it or.
I have not. All we have is the update.
Okay, and I can send Emily an email as well.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd really appreciate it if it was made clear to Emily that the commission would like to see my updates.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
don't
will
think
send
that's
that.
ever been in
I'll send
question.
Emily an email tonight, just so since it's fresh in my mind.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Then no other public comment at this time? Nope. Okay. All right. So then we'll move on to old business. The art strategic plan. The contract is going to council on June 4th. So that's pretty exciting news. I don't know that there's anything to vote on other than I believe that the vendor has been chosen and they will be presenting. And I am planning to be there. If anybody else would like to join, that'd be great. The next item is the DEI, and we have a note here from Emily to expect an update in email by end of month. So I think that's very timely on that. Okay, any other old business that's not on the agenda? Okay. Moving on to new business. Berry houses. Who is, who? I know it says help spread the word, but are there any other updates on that? I don't know what the dates are that is
Let me
happening.
pull up the flyer real quick.
Okay.
I did speak to a few people who have lovingly and passionately made fairy houses every year, and they really want to make sure that the signage is in place and it's well advertised, because last year nobody knew about it. So this is why we had decided to move the location to Big Rock Park, and I'm just hoping that the city would share it out, and it would be a popular event once more.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
And it looks like drop off will be between June 1st, June 15th.
I think I think that if you look it up online, I think they have all the requirements on it, or the specifications. I think I saw it there.
yeah, I would think that the QR code
Yeah.
here probably has.
I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
If it's a little fairy house, I mean, maybe
I mean, yeah, if a fairy can fit in it.
I can print you some tonight if you want to wait a little bit after the meeting, or I can have them printed for pickup here, whatever you prefer. Awesome.
I have a comment.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So if we have to advertise that event, what is the avenue and who is owning the advertising? Is it going in the Sammamish newsletter? Is it all going on the social media?
I'm not sure who Emily's talked to. I know we just had a communications manager start. So, and then we advertise on Peach Jar. We can advertise on Peach Jar as well, which goes out to the school district.
And it was just on the mailer. I mean, the booklet that got mailed to all of our homes, it's in there.
And
Okay.
I can talk a little bit about that since we are part of the outreach committee. Anybody who wants to put anything in the newsletter or on social media, there's a form that we can fill out with, suggested hashtags and all the details, pictures, and Emily will make sure that they post it out through the city's website. And if it needs to be in the newsletter, we need to send it to her at least a month or like 6 weeks in advance. So going forward, if anybody has anything, please reach out to me, and I'll be happy to kind of be that conduit to make sure we have everything together to send as a packet to Emily.
And just for those of you who don't know, that this is spearheaded by the city with the Arts Commission's stamp of approval. So the city is really moving this one along and is doing the advertising. I've had people come let me know, hey, did you know where they're going to be this year? I bet you I've had half a dozen, if not more, people who wanted to do it last year. So the word's getting out, especially when my husband puts the booklet in front of me. Look. So it's
All right. Natalie, did you say, did you finish what you were saying? I wasn't sure if you got.
I was just saying that I'm gonna have to get ASB approval to
Okay.
develop the posters. So that might take a bit of time.
Okay.
But I'll make sure to get it done in a few weeks or so.
Okay. Sounds good. And I mean, there's kind of two steps, right? There's the creating the houses, and then there's the going to view the houses. So I think publicity for both would be fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Any other comments on the fairy houses? Anything? Okay. All right. The next on the agenda are the Silver Jubilee video interviews.
Good evening, Arts Commission. Rich Rudy for Kirkland Video Production. And tonight we're doing some interviews for the 25th anniversary time capsule video. So just got about 3 questions. And if you wanted to, it's going to take about 5 to 10 minutes a piece. So if you wanted to, we can start on just one side or the other and work our way down the line. If you want, I'm just set up right in the back in the executive briefing room.
And are these going to be video interview questions or audio or what? Which?
Video interview questions.
Okay. I know.
So where would you like to start? Who would like to go first? I'll go first. You'll go first? All right.
Well,
All
do we
right.
want to do it during the meeting, or did we want to do it, do we want to finish our agenda and then we can wrap up after?
Whatever works best for the commission.
Yeah, I think we need the commission here.
Move and then do the
Yeah,
entries at the end.
and then we can just, I think we've all prepared, so we can get through it pretty quick. If
Sounds
that's
good.
Okay? Okay,
Thank you.
great, you got it. Because we only have a couple more things. Anything for subcommittee reports? Nothing? No updates on grants or, I mean, we updated on the strategic plan outreach. Anybody?
I had a question. I sent Emily an email, but I haven't heard back yet. For the Before I Die wall, I've got all the graphics ready to go, but I don't know where to get it printed. I think last time I talked with her, she said something about all vendors have to be city approved, so I'm not sure how to go about that.
Okay, I'll follow up with her. I'll add that to my list to follow up because I'm not sure.
So
I
I've
unfortunately
got
don't know.
Files ready to go.
Awesome.
I can take care of it and just deliver it, or if there's an approved printing vendor for decals
Okay.
for the city, then.
And you said you've emailed her, correct?
I'm sorry?
You've emailed her?
Yes.
Okay. I'll ping her next week when she's back. She's back on Tuesday. So.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
Okay. And then when I came in, I did notice that some of the artwork is down. Is that just, are we just in the process of pulling it down for the photography that's going to go up, or where are we on that?
I am not sure about that one.
So I have a little bit of information. Emily said that we'll be putting up the photographs sometime in July. So I'm working with vendors on getting quotes for how much it's going to cost to put up the photographs. But the timeline is sometime in July.
Okay, great.
So the thing that you're seeing down is that one of the artists contacted me and wanted to know when she can have her artwork back. There had been no communication, and she was told that she could have her work by mid to end of May because she needed it back.
Okay.
So I emailed Emily, and Emily said she's more than welcome to come and get it, and she apologized.
Okay.
So that's if those are the ones that are missing, that's why.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I think it's more than one artist.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Because there were several she was the spokesperson for the
Got it.
artists.
Okay, all right. Is there anything we can put up in the interim that we want to think about? I mean, it kind of looks obvious to me that there's large stretches of the wall that are undecorated, but I don't know. Might be because it's a few months until July.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll think about it. Okay. All right. And then any updates, Chirag? Have you and Venkat been working on the music piece of it at all?
We have not.
Okay. Okay. All righty. I guess the last thing on the budget then, or on the agenda, is our budget. I did have a question. I sent it to Emily, but that was when I realized she was out of the office. I think that there was a decision made last month that changed one of the line items. I didn't see it on this month's budget. But being very honest, I don't remember what it was, but we shifted something. And this looks very much like it was last month's budget.
Wasn't it the $450 that we added? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the youth board.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was on last month's budget as well, but I could be wrong. Anyhow, I'll just wait to hear back from Emily. Do we know if there have been any additional expenditures against our budget?
I don't. The only one I see since last month is the 450.
Okay.
That was allotted.
Okay.
This is not an update, but did you say we have a new communications manager?
We do. She just started, I want to say, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I would really appreciate a meeting with her.
Okay. And I'll double check her name. I just met her on Thursday. And so she's, what was it, Angie? Correct. Angie Millar.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we haven't gotten any grants, anything back from any of the grantors? Okay.
I'm aware of.
Okay. And then did we decide on a temporary sculpture?
I know they talked about it. I'm not sure what. I think we got an email from them today, and then we're waiting for some details from Emily and Anjali, so we had to wait till she got back.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, we did have a consensus last month on the vendor or the artist that we
Yes.
selected. Okay. And that's just in progress? Okay. Okay. Anything else on the budget? Well, I think that's everything. Did I miss anything? No? Okay. It's the shortest meeting ever. Anything else? Okay. What do? We just,
Yeah, we can adjourn the meeting, and then if
Okay.
people want to take turns doing the interview questions.
okay. We're adjourning the meeting at 6:55 PM. Thank you. I'm not going to do that. I hate loud noises. All right.
So that law